Hi, my name is Tim. This video gives a brief overview of the status bar in LibreOffice Writer. It is the second video about the status bar and the sixth video in the series on Writer's parts of the window. This video covers the last 7 sections. This section reveals a list of 4 different ways of selecting when you click on the icon in this section. Standard selection, extending selection, adding selection, and block selection. Standard selection allows you to click on text in a paragraph, and it will select all that you clicked on. If you click elsewhere in the document, what was previously selected will be deselected. If you click somewhere in a document, then switch to extending selection and click farther down in the document, all the text between where the cursor was located previously and where you just selected will be highlighted. Adding selection will only add text that you select after using standard selection. So you select something, switch to adding selection, and click another word, and just those two will be selected. Everything in between those two words I clicked on will not be selected. Block selection treats text like it's in a table, even though it's not. Click the left mouse button and drag the cursor in the top line of the paragraph you want to select. Stop when you reach the last character that you want to select. Then drag the cursor down. The selection will be a rectangle. Only the text that fits into the rectangle will be selected. Ends of lines will not be selected. The next section has an icon that indicates whether or not the document is saved. This icon differs from operating system to operating system. On some, an unsaved document is indicated by a red disk. On others, is a square with an asterisk. Click the icon or use one of the other saving methods, and the icon changes. The document is saved. If the document has been digitally signed, parentheses will be shown in this section. Click them to view the certificate. If it is not signed, the section will be blank. This section will be blank if a paragraph that is not inside a table or other object is selected. However, if an object is selected, it will contain information about the object. For example, it tells the dimensions of this rectangle that is selected. Clicking the information opens a dialog associated with the object. For this rectangle, it's the position and size dialog. If it was a table, it would be the table format dialog. This section gives you 3 different page views: single page view, multiple page view, and you do have to reduce the size of the document to see multiple page view, and book view. This puts the first page on the in a right column, so it looks a little bit like a book. And again, it works best if book view works best if you reduce it below 100%. The next two sections we just demonstrated a little bit. They are about zooming in and out of a document. The first section has a slider with plus and minus buttons. It allows you to zoom from 20% all the way up to 600%. You can use the slider and by moving the dot back and forth, or you can use the plus, the minus, and the plus buttons. The section to the right of it gives the percentage as you zoom back in and out on the document. And when you click on it, it opens the zoom and view layout dialog. This video has been about the status bar in the series about LibreOffice Writer's parts of the window. It is the 6th video in the series and the second about the status bar. Thank you for watching. To learn more about the status bar and LibreOffice, watch the other videos on this channel or playlist. There are also articles on OS College's website.